What up, y'all?
Hello.
We got some brews. I got here Darth Maul Blue. This is actually a list from Woo on YouTube. I'll have that video linked for you in the description. Reference to that video.
I'm trying out Obi-Wan and the Temple of Destruction. I asked myself the question, where are the fun police? So
did you try to find the fun police to put them on your deck?
Nah, I was like, what if we just take all that red-green hero stuff that's been good since the beginning of the game? We tried that with some Force stuff, and we mixed it a little Obi-Wan in there.
I'm playing this blue 25 health base, which is when the regroup phase starts. If you control a unit with 4 or more remaining HP, the Force is with you. So it's not a get the Force on attack Maul deck. It's a get it at the end of the phase and have units that have beefy butts.
The Temple of Destruction says when a friendly unit deals 3 or more combat damage to an enemy base, the Force is with you. The idea here is that we play nothing but 3 damaging units and we go straight to the base, and then we use Obi-Wan to buff these units. So that's the theory, at least. So I'm trying out, I mean, like 30 of these 50 cards you've seen in all of the red-green decks. So yeah, there's like a popular deck by a creator named Imperios on the SWODB that uses Obi-Wan and Virgin's Temple. So really curious about the Gundam starters. Yes. So good news if you're tuning in live. Great news. I have the Gundam starters right here. Right there. Look at that. Many Bothans died to bring these Gundam starters to me. Those will be done after we play a couple games. I mean, we'll probably, if these games are fast, we'll probably play like 5 or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
And then we'll take a quick break and reset up the stream for Gundam. And then, if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll have a Gundam video after this one instead. So, but yeah, got the Gundam starters for people who want to check those out. So, did we use the same sleeves again?
We did.
You
We did.
2 copies.
Sleeves.
2 copies of the other ones. I think so. If your store has them, thank you for that Prime there. Gamoria Gaming. I thought it said Gonorrhea Gaming.
Gonorrhea Gaming. You don't want to be Gonorrhea Gaming.
Yeah, but if your store has Gundam starters, pick them up. My store got horribly allocated. I thought, and I when I was talking to everybody the other day, I said like we ordered like 100 of everything Gundam and we got sent like barely any. My coworker said, no, you told me that if we didn't order 500 of everything that I was fired. And I was like, well, that sounds like me.
I got around to watch you guys live, love your YouTube content. Thank you. And
appreciate that.
Gamora Gaming.
Bonus packs of the Art LE Gundam. So that's cool. All right. Let's see.
Roll.
A 5. A 5. Also a 5.
8.
That's it. Initiative. All right. So let's see. That's an easy resource. And this is not an easy resource. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if I get blown out by. Right, I'm going to play the Phoenix Squadron A-Wing.
HK.
I am going to take the initiative.
Yes.
You get the thing.
I get the Force.
When the rear.
Yeah, I'll remember that. I did order some Force tokens on Etsy. They're not here yet, but I'm excited to actually be able to use tokens. Because this card does not do it for me.
All right. I'm going to attack you for 3. I have done 3 combat damage to you, so I get the Force.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and power the dark side.
Goodbye, Phoenix Squadron A-Wing.
And you take one from HK.
I am going to play Sabine's Masterpiece.
I'll take it for 2.
Do I want to buff this if you have another power? I think I want to buff this, so I'll use Obi-Wan and buff Sabine's Masterpiece.
I'll do a damage. Actually, that sucks because it turns off my ability to get the force back, so I think I don't do that.
Okay.
Never mind. So I'll take initiative.
Okay. I'll pass.
I'll take it for 2.
How greedy? I think we don't get too greedy. I think I just hit you for 4 and get the force. Gotta play it.
Play IG 2000. I'll do a damage to the masterpiece.
I'm gonna play Koska Reeves. So Koska Reeves, you got the card camo?
Yep.
Okay. Koska Reeves, you may have forgotten about this card, and I'm not gonna blame you if you did. It hasn't actually seen a ton of play. But 4/5 for 4. If this unit is upgraded, you may deal 2 damage to a ground unit.
I'll the force and do a damage.
Okay. All right. I think I just take initiative here because I get my Sabine's Masterpiece damage in. Okay. All right, I am going to attack you for 5. I will do a damage to, I guess, HK.
It's for 4, right?
It's 4. Attack you for 4. And do a damage to HK.
For 4. Okay. Yeah.
4 to your base, 1 to HK. I still have the force.
Yeah. All right.
If I'd gotten greedy last turn, I don't know if I get the damage. Because I could use Sabine's ping twice, like I would have played Koska, gotten a Sabine's ping, and then could Sabine ping here, and then that, but I actually don't think I get the damage if I get greedy.
I'll gunship and defeat the masterpiece.
Okay. Alright, I think we Obi, Koska.
Oh, I get to do damage to you.
Sure.
From the masterpiece. I'll attack you for 3.
Alright, Koska is going to attack you for 5 and is going to blast HK for 2.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'm going to play Monsieur Dameron.
Take initiative.
I'm going to
Yeah, Obi-Wan's 5. That's actually
deploy
insane.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's going to attack you for 3. It's going to buff Poe. I'm going to get the force. And yes.
Okay. We fell the Dragon Poe. Damage to base.
Koska is gonna give you a little rat-a-tat-tat. Hit you for 5 and blast HK-47.
I die.
Okay.
I'm died.
Blat, blat, blat. Koska seems good in here. Right?
I could have force choked her last turn instead of killing the masterpiece, but
then
I
trade.
didn't have anything to play alongside the force choke, so it would have been just force choke and have 3 resources unspent instead of gunship killing the masterpiece. That felt bad, but she did so much damage. She
did 10 and killed HK-47 just through passive damage, right? Yeah. Your 4-drop in this deck is Casca and Kietamundi, right? So you can like either reload or play Casca. Your 5-drop is actually a combination of things, which I think is interesting. On 5 you got Poe. You also have Smuggle and Cassian, which I think is pretty good because you can he smuggled you and is like deploying side by side with Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah.
And then also on 5 you have Blue Leader, so you can ambush Blue Leader into the ground arena and try to clear out something.
I might match it bad. I don't think I have a good way to deal with Obi-Wan just coming out on 5. I don't think I have any way to like.
I actually think his stat line on 5 is
3-6?
insane.
Yeah,
but it's a 4/7. But
does he buff himself?
He can't buff himself. But the experience token goes elsewhere, right?
Yeah, right.
That was the. He's actually
because you can experience something and then you can deploy him and experience something else.
Yes, he's very reminiscent of Leia in that regard. Now he's action slower, right? Because the thing about Leia was she was like deploy on 5, hit for 4, and bring somebody with me, get the initiative back type of thing, right? So, I considered the Gatling gun. I enjoy that card. I don't know if it's good. The 4-drop card that gives +2/+2, and you get to do 1 damage 3 times to.
I do think that card has potential.
I think the card is that plus also the flamethrower. I think they're kind of sneaky.
Yeah.
My biggest hurdle is getting 2-for-1 right now.
It needs to get value.
Yeah.
Every time. You need to somehow get value every time.
But I do think those cards have like some they got something going on, right? Okay, resource. All right, we'll try a different approach this time.
HK.
I'm gonna play Battlefield Marine.
Take initiative.
Pass.
I got the force. I'll do damage to each.
Okay. You still have your 3. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have the Battlefield Marine attack you for 3 and get the force.
I'll fight it.
Okay.
You do take 1 from that.
Okay. I'm going to play Obi-Wan.
Play the Grand Inquisitor.
Let's buff Obi-Wan.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass. Oh, what do we resource here? I think it's a little something like that. This unit also seems insane in this deck because
now it's a 4/6.
It adds a lot of
I'll attack you for 4.
Okay. Right. Okay. I have to ask myself. No, this is the right play. I'll attack you for 4 buff. I get the force.
Regional Governor Casca.
I'm gonna play blue leader.
Lady Pershing.
I'm gonna force throw you.
I'll get Ruthless Raider.
Oh, I'll smoke the Grand Inquisitor. It's a lot of actions for you to have to like buff anything.
I'll maul one of both your guys.
Okay, I'm gonna Obi-Wan and buff blue leader.
I'll take initiative.
And then I'll Pineals. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. We gotta. Okay.
Maul your guys.
Okay. We're gonna have old Ben Kenobi attack you for 4, and I'll get the force.
I'll gunship the blue leader.
Okay. I'm going to yeah, sure. I'll play Poe.
I'll Pershing the gunship.
Use Obi-Wan now. I'll just run Obi-Wan out here. Now, did this count as playing one? I forget the change.
No, it's not playing.
Okay.
It is entering play.
Okay. Enters play, not played.
Yeah, I'll take you for 1.
I'll attack you for 3 and buff Poe.
Take initiative.
I'll pass. I think I resource nothing here.
I'll play Darth Tyrannus and ambush. Okay.
Kill Obi-Wan, unit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Poe Dameron hit you for like a bejesus load. He's gonna attack you for 7, and what am I throwing away here? Throwing away a Luke Skywalker to do 2 damage to your base.
Yep.
That gets you dead on the neck. Okay,
yeah, I'm dead.
You're right. You're all right.
This might be a really bad matchup for Maul. I couldn't deploy Maul there. I can't. I need to kill every unit you play as you play it, but I can't possibly do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he draws Poe every game.
What if Poe were a 7/7?
I'll just play Poe on 5 resources every game. My name's Nathan. It's so easy.
There's lots of 5-drops in the deck. Well, I got blue leader. I got smuggler and Cassian. Of course he draws the Poe.
God, every time. So lucky.
Yeah, you just don't. Let's test against.
Reason the red one.
Yeah. I mean,
I like where that is because it's just aggressive as hell. It's not, and you don't really care about force junk. You're just playing the good cards, which good historically in Star Wars has been the thing you should always do. Just play the best things. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. I built this from scratch. I didn't see anything online but I mean, I just kind of like put all the good cards in one place and then made like a handful of adjustments. Casca, I think, is like sick in the deck. my rationale for overloading on 3 drops was that if you do 3 drop into 3 drop plus force throw, you're probably fine. Like, that's a totally fine line. Force throw is like better the later in the game you get, because your opponent's more likely to have stuff that they don't want discarded and is expensive.
I mean, to be fair, it's good at every point of the game.
Yeah.
That is triggering, especially.
Leader to leader. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Even making Poe
this
a
is-
7/7 is horrifying.
I mean, he already dies to Fell the Dragon,
Yeah.
but at that point, he doesn't, like, you have to, like...
He kills every leader then.
Yeah.
So, like, literally every leader.
Except maybe Avar Chris.
Yeah, I guess you can't.
Your
He's
opponent
like
has
one away
Avar
from being
Chris.
able to kill Avar Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. And you could, in theory, you could end up in a situation where you get the force multiple times in the same turn, which is what you were doing with the other one anyway, right? But this doesn't...
Like, it's all your when attacks, and when you're attacking anyway, you're hitting a base for 3, so
Yeah.
You're just getting it. Doesn't have to worry about the force
Right,
keyword.
and this doesn't care that it's force units. You can just play good units, right? Like your Poe can attack the base and get the force. Okay, that and this. The force units are good, but they match up in a very interesting ways based off on what's on the board. All right, I'm gonna play Green Squadron A-Wing. I will pass.
I'll power the dark side.
So here I have Blue Leader or Obi-Wan, the units. I think I play Obi-Wan, the units, because if you attack into me, you don't get to do the thing. And right now, if you maul, you don't get to do the thing. This makes it all kinds of awkward for you, right? So
Yeah. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass. Doesn't die to Tyrannus. Doesn't, if I buff it, doesn't die to Karis. Plus using her ability.
I'll force throw you.
Force throw me, huh? I will throw away a Luke Skywalker. 2 damage to Karis, I'm assuming?
No.
Obi-Wan is going to attack you for 3. I will get the force.
Play HK.
I'm going to deploy Cascaries.
I'll shoot you.
I am going to buff Cascaries.
Fight Obi-Wan.
I am going to take the initiative.
HK does. I will pass.
All right. Interesting timing here. I suppose I attack your base with Casca. Now the question is, do I shoot Karis or do I shoot HK? If I shoot Karis, it's before damage is done. She would be defeated. You could make Casca only a 3 power. Then HK could fight into her and die. I will get the 4. So I think I shoot HK for 2 here.
I'll attack you for. I'll attack you for 2.
Okay. All right, we got 5 open. I don't think this is deploy Obi-Wan territory into the naked board. Let's try. Let's do blue leader, and then we'll pay the 2 and move it to the ground arena. The only thing awkward here is I don't get to buff it with Obi-Wan. But I do think I fight Karis here, since HK's out of the picture.
Alright, I will not use her when defeated.
Okay.
I'll have Tyrannus fight Casca.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I can't do that, because she's not going to die from that.
She would. She's... Oh, you're right.
Okay, I have...
Tyrannus fight there.
I would have to maul first, and then he wouldn't have ambush.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, is this, and I take 1 for HK.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't deploy Obi-Wan here.
I will ping.
Okay. I'm gonna have Obi-Wan attack your base for 3.
Take initiative.
I will pass.
Oh boy, thanks for the follow. Okay, I did not get the force back due to my base. I will have Tyrannus right there.
Right, so I'll take 1 from... I'm gonna slap a General's Blade on Obi-Wan.
Take it for 2.
I'm gonna hit you for 6 with Obi-Wan.
Deploy them all.
I'm going to deploy Poe Dameron thanks to the discount from...
I'll force throw you.
I have an Obi-Wan unit.
3 damage. I'll do 3 damage to Poe.
Okay. I'm going to take the initiative.
I'll Maul's lightsaber and attack Poe.
Okay. On attack, do the damage to Poe and Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm attacking for 9. He had 2 HP left, so you take 7?
Yeah.
And you take 8 because of the HK. And done. Just watching one of your videos, wanted to follow you on Twitch. You also happen to be live. Hey, what's up? We're here. You got like one of the 6 hours a week we're live. Actually, it's probably not even that anymore. So welcome. Sky Foolery.
I'm hitting you for not quite enough to kill you. Do I... Is 9.
Thank you.
Do I have Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul? Actually, I want... So I need to think through my turn before I resource this thing.
It matches my octopus tattoo. It's like it's coming right out of the shirt into my body. You know what I'm saying?
Obi-Wan fights Darth Maul. Resource this thing.
HK, his damage adds up. I don't know if this is like the deck for him, but I think HK could shine at some point.
For sure, I think so. I guess I have to have Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul.
Oh, I did get the Force last turn. It was a Maul. No, actually did not. He did not have 4 HP left. Never mind. Just kidding. I'll take it for 2.
Sure. I guess I took one.
You took one
yeah.
from HK.
Let's see. We're gonna smuggle in Cassian.
Oh, IG 2000. They'll do damage.
Okay. Cassian is gonna pick up Yoda's lightsaber. I'm gonna pitch the Force and get 3.
Take initiative.
I'm gonna hit you for 6. I'll get the Force back. Obi-Wan died this turn, so he's not doing anything. Alright, and then pass. Resource nothing, I guess. I guess a resource nothing.
Okay, rebellions and long-range weapons are no match for a good lightsaber at your side. Yoda's Cassian Andor picks up Yoda's lightsaber. Yeah. Think about that.
It's the yeah. Sorry for all of the Andor spoilers.
Yeah, man, that episode 11 was crazy.
Luthen is like, I want you to meet my friend,
Baby Yoda. I lose.
Oh, that one felt good. That one felt good. I felt like
I think if I was going to win one, it was going to be that one.
Yeah.
Let's switch to a couple games with Revan. I think this is not going to work out. And
I think because I can't think of like the early game going better for you.
Yeah, no.
And
it would have to be like that Force throw somehow kills Obi-Wan, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
most times.
Yeah, I do have Kelleran, and I have 2 Kelleran. In my estimation, Kelleran is better viewing reinforcement in a deck like this, right? Because you get a 7/7 body.
He's so much damage
plus something, right? So
especially if he hits Obi-Wan.
I think in this style of deck, you're just like, okay.
He gets like Sabine's.
He can get Sabine's Masterpiece. He can get Red 5. He can get Cassian. So
Darth Maul yellow. Now there are 2 of them. Okay. With Underworld stuff, or with Force stuff. I guess there's not really good Force payoff stuff, but you could play like Aura Singh and
Sith and Force.
Sith and Force. Okay, you can still play HK.
It's HK Sith, right?
He's Sith.
Yeah,
Sith droid.
So you can play like a turn 2 Malak or something.
I was wondering if I could somehow make Maul unit work, the 5/6. It's just like he's so slow. Well, he's really good with the lightsaber.
Yeah, I think you have to cheat him in. Right?
Yeah, you got to cheat him in. So if you're now there are 2 of them in him. Is he a Sith though? He might not be able to now. There are 2
he
of
is
them
a Sith.
He is a Sith.
Yeah.
Okay.
That unit is a Sith.
I was also trying to figure out a way to do the Maul Blue with the. There can only be 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Not now. There are 2 of them, but always 2.
Yeah, always 2. Always 2.
But that is unique Sith units only. And I think there are no 3-drop Siths that I could play in those colors in red blue.
Malak, the 5-cost Inquisitors, and Kylo. So the Clone Wars set Maul is not Sith. He's just
leader,
Maul.
right?
The leader is. He's not Sith. But that leader is the Vader and Emperor from the first set are both Sith, so you can Malak with them as well.
And Dooku. Well, he's blue.
Now, there's a lot you could do with the Sith synergies at least. So
I want to try a deck with that card because it's like sick if you get working.
Yeah,
it's probably very difficult to hit, but if you do. We found the. I don't think we ever actually found that split sleeve.
I felt it
on that deck.
I think it's split on the bottom.
Spider-Man unit win. It's about 20 years, and they started doing
Spider-Man unit Unlimited in like 4 months.
You got it.
Did it?
Nice. Star Wars Unlimited Worlds Beyond, Doctor Who pilot strapped in the Millennium Falcon.
Let's.
Alright, this is a real deck. A real man's deck.
Resource this. Resource this.
I don't even have to worry about this force token. That on my face.
Vani.
Vani.
I'm gonna play the Green Squadron A-Wing.
We're pronouncing that wrong, but it's fine.
Because they said it rhymed with puree or some shit. But,
I don't remember.
I don't know. Vanier.
Ain't my problem.
Pass.
You know we're not pronunciation police here. I gotta fix the base help.
What of this makes sense to do? It's gotta. I guess we gotta. But that's really good. It would just. I would just be beating ass the whole time. Okay.
Take a view.
I'm slapping Luke in the A-Wing.
I will resupply.
I'm gonna hit you up for 6. Get the force token.
Take initiative.
I suppose there's no reason not to buff here, since you have taken the initiative, and I'll pass.
Attack you for 2.
I'm gonna hit you for a cool 7.
Fully riven.
I'll send Casca Reeves to her death.
She's dead.
No,
you don't look at force unit. My tech. I'll at least yell it.
Okay.
My tech. It's in there to kill Obi-Wan. I call my unit.
I will take the initiative.
Thank you for 3. You restore 1. And pass.
Slap you for 7.
It's a bit of a problem. Thank you for 6.
I'm gonna play red 5.
Well, I have Scion, ambush red 5. And restore 1.
Deploy Obi-Wan.
Tag you for 3.
Yoda's lightsaber on Obi-Wan. Spend the force. Restore 3.
Attack you for 2. Move this here.
Attack you for 6.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hit me for 5? Hit me for 5. Hit me for less than 5.
Yeah.
You can
I died at both your units, so.
Yeah, you overwhelming barrage, but I had a couple of lines that turn to set up the lethal on the next turn. You had 2 restore would actually get you out of range of dying to the X-wing, the A-wing, Luke and the A-wing. Because you would have been at 24. And then I would die. So I opted to slow roll. Like if I play red 5 there, red 5 actually on my next turn, red 5 can attack you and kill the Terran Terek. That was like part of the rationale for the red 5 Casca Ho. Is like if your opponent is doing stuff and they have guys left over, then you have all these units that can clean the stuff up.
Yeah, like red 5 is just
it's like in
so
this
good.
deck you can like make red 5 a 4/5.
Yeah. He becomes Casca Reeves.
Yeah,
basically. Well, maybe that is the best deck of the format. Got there.
This deck's fun, man.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Talk down Obi-Wan leader and Chirrut unit. Now they see what I'm talking about. Why are they talking about Chirrut unit?
The Chirrut unit was one of those where, like, if the force is any good, then this Chirrut unit's going to be good.
Yeah, he seems really, really good.
I think I like Chirrut in decks that generate more force than this one. This one generates. To me, this is like the first deck that I've played in the format of the ones that I've built that is generating the right amount of force and spending the right amount of force, right?
Yeah, like it feels like you're clicking.
So
yeah, and it's not the end of the world if you don't get the Obi-Wan trigger.
Right. It's like that game. The trigger. I had 1 experience token, but very importantly, I mean a 7 power thing, right?
Yeah.
It did.
That was my problem. Is I didn't have an answer to that. Thing.
Yeah.
Literally just died to it. Does every deck have Saboteur in it? It feels like the only thing it might be missing.
You could. So there's wiggle room in this deck.
You kind of lane dodge though.
Yeah,
so
you could choose the lane dodge. That's the thing. Is like if my opponent's got force stuff over here, like this Revan thing from the other day, then I've taken with me a bit of metagame knowledge into this matchup because the Terran Terek was beating my ass the other day. But you can slide some stuff around. This Obi deck is like 41 units, 3 Force Throws, 3 Yoda's Lightsabers, 3 General's Blades. So the thing is, in my head, my rationale was like, if you were just hitting on-curve units and you're giving them an experience token, then you're probably doing just fine. Your units have... You can adjust up and down the curve, right? So that Luke pilot is either your 2-drop or you've got like multiple lines, right? Luke pilot as your 2-drop, General's Blade on him on turn 2. Now he's a 6/5 that's giving you cost reduction, right? Obviously you wouldn't play that against like yellow or blue main, but it's not bad versus the other stuff. Was that that may have been a case of cast, resupply, and die, right? That last game.
I mean, this deck, this entire line is cast, resupply, no matter what on turn 3, and then generate the advantage later on with ambush units.
With like some of the best units in the game.
Yeah, I don't have a better play on 3. In the deck. Than
I
gotcha. I'll play Kylo.
Kyler.
Because when I'm play like a Knight of Ren, and then I'm still dead to that spaceship. And I don't kill your...
Yeah, and you're not in the range of overwhelming barrage. Yeah. Okay, so I have Battlefield Marine and I have Phoenix Squadron A-Wing here. Which of these is better? I'm going to say the Phoenix Squadron is better in this instance.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Take it for 2.
I will attack you for 3 and get the force.
Knight of Ren.
I'm going to play Sabine's Masterpiece.
Take initiative.
I am going to buff Sabine's Masterpiece. And then pass.
Okay, this is the play I've been waiting for. ECL shuttle, shielded, when played, take, and then ambush, fight, and then get an experience.
Attack you for 3.
Thank you for 4.
Casca Reeves.
Take initiative.
Buff Casca. Pass.
I'll OB a 7 damage, so I'll do 6, 7.
Attack you for 3, get the force.
I'll attack you for 7.
I'm gonna deploy Obi-Wan.
I will attack you for 2.
Obi-Wan's gonna pick up his saber.
Attack you for 4.
I'm gonna force throw you.
Darth Malik.
For 5, I'll kill the Knight of Ren.
Ribbon.
That thing is 5, so I have to kill Revan with Obi-Wan. I'll buff the Phoenix Squad.
Take initiative.
I'm going to use the Jedi Saber to play Battlefield Marine, and then I'll pass.
Take you for 2.
Okay, I died of the shuttle. So I think that's literally the only thing.
The shuttle play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think if you do not have now, if I hadn't lane dodged, maybe I'm fine. Tried to lane dodge, that is right. Or if I don't buff,
If you hold it.
I don't know. I think it was right. I mean, I think literally that's the only play.
The shuttle is gonna feast on you most of the time. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I think you're so close to.
Well, yeah, right.
I didn't really have anything to do that turn.
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah. Shuttle plus overwhelming too, right? That's the thing. Is like the Casca there. Yeah, I mean, how much? So I had 9 power worth of units that I started the turn with over 2 turns that died instantly. So yeah, and you were at 9, right? So if that game, what I think was purely you having the initiative, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was just having shuttle at the right time. The maximum shuttle value. More game, then we'll do Gundam.
Yeah, some robots.
Okay.
I guess it's something like that. Okay. A-Wing.
Vanny.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Attack you for 3. Get the force.
Take it for 2.
Obi-Wan unit.
Super laser.
Take initiative.
Yes.
Attack for 3.
Right there.
Attack for 3.
Deploy Revan.
Give Obi-Wan Yoda's lightsaber, spend the force, so I gain 3.
Overwhelming barrage. 5 damage. For 1.
Take the initiative.
Attack for 5.
We have a Battlefield Marine, but I think it's terrible to play the
Yeah.
Battlefield Marine there.
Probably. Attack for 2.
I think it's wrong to play Battlefield Marine there.
Pass.
As Revan fights him, gets an experience token, and Vani still gets damage into me, so I'll hold it, thanks. I'll hold it, K, thanks. Alright, attack you for 3. Get the force. Showcase for Obi and Rey. This Obi deck's pretty sick. I think we're mostly in agreement. This Obi-Wan deck's doing some good stuff.
Play shuttle. I will give Revan the shield.
Okay. I am gonna play Poe.
I'll give Revan some lightsaber action.
I am gonna buff Poe with Obi-Wan.
I'm gonna suicide Vani.
I am going to play Obi-Wan.
I'll have Revan fight Poe.
I think I've lost more to that card than anything else.
That card is very good.
I'm gonna attack you for
It's
3. I'm gonna buff the A-Wing.
I'll take initiative. Big fan of that card. Big shuttle guy. Let's have the shuttle
Sure.
fight the A-Wing. Get an XP.
I'm gonna force throw you.
3.
No, I choose the shuttle. Or if I'm supposed to attack for 3 there. I think I'm supposed to, but
I'll fight Obi-Wan.
sure. 8, 9, 10, 3 damage. I'm gonna smuggle in Cassian.
And give the shuttle from. You can give the experience from the shuttle to Revan because he doesn't let play yet. It's like the experience is still there when he's leaving play. You may take control of the token upgrade on a unit and attach it to a different eligible unit. So is it like still in play when that's resolving? I'm gonna play Vader.
Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on to Gundam.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah. Woo. Shuttle and Overwhelming Barrage that game.
Yeah.
Okay. Double checking. Double checking.
That game.
I'm just double checking. My theory is Shuttle plus Overwhelming Barrage. This deck cannot win main. If there's other combination of stuff going on, this deck's probably fine. But the Shuttle, like, you killed Poe with the Revan attack for free, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't have like a timely that I can timely Poe into play with and then like get like massive value.
You thought about timely in there since you're like
I had it in like an early draft, but I cut it because you would need specifically timely plus the good thing. You don't have the 2 resources to pay for the ambush. And I think if you watch that game, there is like a single turn that went by, I believe, where I didn't use all of my resources, right?
The shuttle moved its shield to Revan?
Correct, yeah. That's what I lost. So Revan plus lightsaber, and then Justin was able to fight somebody in as well. So now I had I think if I change my line there, I think I'm in better shape. I had blue leader, and I was considering blue leadering Vani.
Because then I went ahead and well, I guess
because you couldn't swap the shit around, right? Was the thing, and then save Poe. So the thing about Poe's really good if your line is Vader. Poe's really good if your line is Maul, because either one of them
they don't trade well into it.
Yeah,
they don't face it off
and
well.
So Poe is better on those later turns than blue leader is. But my rationale was, well, if you do something, then I've got the blue leader to clean up Revan. But the problem was the sabers plus all the experience tokens meant Revan was out of reach. So
he still was pretty hard. All right, we're gonna go back to the intro screen.
Yeah,
for probably 5 to 10 minutes.
If you're watching live, we're just going to be away for just a minute. While we set up the Gundam stuff.
You're watching YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for a video about the Gundam card game if you care about that. So we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.